Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 13th, and today was a lovely beautiful day. Kind of rained a little bit off and on. It started off with some weird sprinkles. I decided to go ahead and give it a try to go kayaking. Anyway, went ahead and loaded up the gear. Like I said, just drizzled a little bit. Wasn't really raining much. It did start raining pretty good on the way out. I stopped by a shop here in town that had a kayak advertised on Facebook, Swip Swap, whatever the hell you call it, and stopped in there, met the guy over there. It's like a little kayak paddleboard rental place, and he'd taken this in on trade for another kayak, whatever, and I ended up buying myself a third kayak. So this one has like the outriggers in the back already like factory made. It's a tri something other. I don't know what the hell it is. It means like the three hulls for the balancer of it. And went ahead and got that thing. It's doing really good. And you can see Bruce there pooping right now, which is always a great thing you got to see in the morning. So, but went ahead and picked it up. And I had the other two kayaks already loaded up on top of the truck on the rack there. So I went ahead and kind of stuffed in between and tied it in the back. And it actually worked surprisingly well how well that worked. From there, headed on up to Ormond Beach to get Karen's father so he could go out kayaking with us. And I did paddle the new kayak just because I wanted to try out the new kayak. Plus, with the two holes sticking off the back, the canals and stuff were super narrow up there. And I had to like back up a couple times and hook myself. I was getting hooked up on trees and stuff and limbs and different things. Tried to go underneath one of the bridges over there, like a walking bridge, and it's too narrow. I couldn't get through without unhooking the outriggers, which I could have done. Karen could have paddled up next to me and unhooked it herself because they're easy enough to do, which is kind of cool to have. Also, one of the things I want to do with it is I want to do some like stand-up testing on it. I want to try and stand up in it so I can like fish from it as like a standing platform, which would be pretty badass. That'd be super cool. I'm also going to try and look into making a platform in the back so I can take my dog with me, which would also be like wicked cool. So I would love to see Bruce out there kayaking with me, which would be badass as all get out. So another thing I think I'm going to do when I do load it in next time, I might actually end up putting it in backwards so I can try and keep getting quite so wet. And I have the dog out there on it already. But I got to look into if I'm going to basically tie him to it or not. Part of me was trying to it so he doesn't jump off and try and swim away. But if for some reason it ever does get like knocked over by a rogue wave or a boat or something, I don't want him tied to the damn boat, unfortunately. So that right there's one of the things I got to decide how I'm going to do it. I might try and do it with like where it's tied to, but it's on like a slip knot or something where if he pulls real hard, it'll undo. So like 10-pound test or something, like fishing line or some junk that'll break easy enough, but enough that holds him down. So if he goes to like just walk off, he'll think he's tied up. So got to do some research. Even some heavy duty Velcro, something like that might work too. So, but we'll get it all figured out as time goes on. I gotta get a fishing license. I don't even have a fishing license yet for Florida. So I bought a fishing license last year. I think it was a year before. I don't remember now. I bought a fishing license and never actually went. So I'm going to try and get some more fishing in. It's one of the main reasons I got the kayak. The second reason was I wanted to be able to take out Richard with the three of us all at the same time. So that way it wasn't just her and her dad kayaking around a little bit. Why sit on the shore and then basically me kayaking by myself because they don't want to paddle for a couple hours straight. So went ahead and got that done. We did paddle for 2 hours straight today, which was awesome. We didn't paddle fast or hard at any point. I did a couple times just kind of showing off and jumping ahead to basically get out and get lined up so I could then pull them up out of the water because I'm the guy who puts them in first, gets all wet, and then paddles around, gets out first to get them out so they don't have to get wet. So definitely did that. I took the puppy with me today, the little pit bull puppy, Rocco, and went over there, had a great time. It was amazing. And I put him in the boat, and I should have ran him around a little more and tired him out a little bit better than I did because while I was unloading, he was running around, and it wasn't enough. So he had went ahead and it was interesting. He was squirming around, kept trying to crawl between my armpit and my chest there and stuff, and kept trying to climb out the back of the boat into the water and just like, I don't know if he knew it was water, he just knew he wanted out of the boat. He was just squirming around and fighting around, and I finally got him wore out enough that I was able to get him to lay down. And once he laid down with sleep, I was much better off. I finally at one point even got him to lay down in my lap, and then I could paddle better because the whole time I was paddling like with a dog underneath my arm, which is not the best way to paddle. So surprisingly, my actual right arm is sore today from paddling because I was paddling at such a weird angle. So, but yeah, got done there. Had to load the kayaks back up again. Ended up putting them in there in a different way this time. Bring them back. Got it all back here. Got them unloaded. Got the dog dropped off at the dog's house. something that picked him up here. I went ahead and dropped him off over there to them because I was not home when they got done. So all worked out well. Got to hear their other dog out there barking and going nutty when they heard the new puppy show up. So, but yeah, had a good time. Got back here to the house, ended up going out for my run, got that taken care of, got home, got my shower and that done as well. Decided to make some pork chunk chili, like it's like a pork stew stuff, that like meat that it's all diced up already in that. So I went ahead and browned it up, or whitened it up technically. I guess it's pork, so you whiten it up. Got that all cooked up and then dumped into a can of chili fixins. It's already pre-made chili stuff. You just add your meat. I found it at Walmart. They got like a gumbo, and they had something else I had that was surprisingly they're good. It's like a rice based thing, and they're damn good. And I went ahead and dumped this chili in there, and I would be proud to brag that I made this chili. I wouldn't say that, but I was happy with it. So definitely excited about that part, and chilled out with that. Decided since Friday the 13th we should watch a scary movie, and we ended up with 28 Days Later. I had 4 different choices that we could choose from, and then I had Karen like pick top or bottom, and each one she picked I threw away and kept the other one in my hand. So I ended up with 28 Days Later, which was good. It's more of a startling movie, not really like a weird creepy movie, which I was after a weird creepy movie and didn't find one that I was looking for. I was looking for something like The Grudge or something like that. Would have been really sick and cool. She doesn't do horror movies at all. She did really good this one. It had some moments that startled her and scared her, which was always a fun time. But overall, she did awesome. I was super happy how good she did watching the 28 Days Later. So we'll see how it goes. And then basically chilled out and got ourselves some sleep. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.